So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather... It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
It is a monster matchup, Jim Bradley.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And here's Vinicius Junior. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Ferran Torres. Fermi. And here's Ferran Torres. Alexandro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Matheus Cunha. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pedro Porro tries a cross. And that's a throw. Crossed into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Pedri. Rodri. Here's Ferran Torres. Pedri. And here's for chance! Oh, it's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. That's going to go a long way. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Rodri. Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Pedri. Pedro Porro. And it's hoisted clear. Endrick. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. And it's played forward. Lobbed in behind. Alexandro. Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Alexandro delivers. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Brazil have reclaimed it. Danilo gets a cross in. Could move up a gear here. And it's Lopez. Ferran Torres. Looking here to chip it through. He can get that clear. Howson have it back and can go again. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work, and it ought to pay off for them as well.
Well timed, excellent interception. Pedro Porro. Now it's Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Cleared without complication. And it's Rodri. Pedri. Over to the left. And here's Oyarzabal. And that has been cleared. Chance here to counter. Bruno Guimaraes, played out to the left flank. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That's a little off target. Pedro Porro getting this one clear. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Lopez. Danilo shifted upfield. Cucurella. Brazil yet to have an attempt on goal. Howson. Rodri. Cucurella. Fermin. Rodri forwards and with intent. Gabriel. Danilo. Aim forwards. Cucurella does really well to win the ball there. Cucurella. Rodri. Spread out to the left. And that was very necessary. Rafinha chooses to go cross-field. And here's Rafinha. Unai Simon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Cucurella, gently done. Ferran Torres wins the duel this time. Fermin. Tries a measured ball. Alexandro moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Howson. Cucurella. And it's played forward. Oyarzabal is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Laporte cuts out the pass. Rafinha. And they've got rid. Marquinhos. Casemiro.
Spain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Porro. He's in plenty of space here. Tries to get it clear. Strong running down that left flank. He has found the way through. Well, that is a good challenge from him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pedri gets a good foot in there. Vinicius Junior. Played back to the goalkeeper. Throw it. And it's Lopez. Clearly not happy with that. Cucurella picks it up now. It's really well cleared. Oyarzabal. Vermi. And here's Ferran Torres. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Danilo can get it clear. Alexandro shifted upfield. Howson. Laporte. Vermi. Pedro Porro. Oh, that's neat. Rodri. And here's Ferran Torres. Casemiro. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Casemiro. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. And here's Endrick! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Brazil have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Vermi. Danilo aim forwards. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. He's in. Vinicius Junior! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring!
Brazil, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Howson. Alexandro makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Yamal. Oyarzabal. Now it's Lopez. And the shot! In he goes again. Oh, they could be caught out here. Ferran and a chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pedro Porro. Played out to the right. And it's Pedri. And he's there to get it away. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Rafinha. Will play through for the wide man. Oh, great header! Gets it away. Steaming on goalwards. Played down the flank. And it's Danilo. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, sweet feet. Here it is, crossed in. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. And he's there to clear it. That's a throw. Yamal. Brazil have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Casemiro. Gabriel, gently done. And it's gone back to the keeper. Howson. Pedri. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Out to the left it goes. Cucurella gets into some space. He's found the way through. It's a loose ball. And the counter is on. Bruno Guimaraes gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And here's Ferran Torres. Yamal. Chance, surely! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Brazil really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have got another up the intensity, maintain the focus levels? I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Brazil in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Pedro Porro drives forward on the overlap, and it's Pedri. And the ball's come loose here, and can he finish it? And now the breakaway. Danilo. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Rodri. Fermi. Oyarzabal. And it's Cucurella. Lopez. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Moved on forwards. Howson. Pedri. Fermi. Cucurella. Mikel Oyarzabal. And here's Yamal. Oh, this is a great position. Takes a shot! It's a goal! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Alexandro. Matheus Cunha. Alexandro. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. Endrick, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Cucurella is there, and he can get that clear. Rodri. And it's played forward. Alexandro gets across to intercept that. Gabriel. Casemiro. Casemiro shifted upfield. Fermi. And here's Ferran Torres.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Danilo. Fermi. Mikel Oyarzabal. Might be to Ferran Torres! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Calmly anticipates. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he latch on to this? Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Matheus Cunha is offering a right smile there.
Oh, what a climb! And the assist there! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Brazil blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Cucurella. Fermi. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres played out to the left flank. Over to the left. Cross in. Casemiro getting this one clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Rodri. Laporte. Cucurella. Oyarzabal. Vermin. Pedri. Spread out to the left. And here's Oyarzabal. And here's Oyarzabal. Climbs up big! Outstanding save to keep that out. Spain have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Punched away. And it's Rodri. Rodri played out towards the right wing. And here's Lopez. Endrick. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Referee has just said play on. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Endrick. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal. Pedri. Pedro Porro. This might... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's a waste.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Marquinhos cuts it out. Gabriel. Alexandro forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Pedro Porro. He can run onto that. Rodri, out to the right. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yamal looks to the other side. Casemiro chips it through. Played into space out wide. Proves too strong. Pedri. Here's Ferran Torres. And it's Porro. Pedro Porro puts them all in. Not pretty. Chance for a shot! And reclaimed it in a trice. Rodri. And here's Yamal. Pedri. He's on it, can he get away? Rodri. And that has been clubbed away. Howson. Vermin. Pedri. And that has been cleared. Cucurella. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres, backward it goes. Rodri. And here's Ferran Torres. And here's Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! No, he's missed it. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Cucurella. And here's Dani Olmo. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Pedri. And here's Dani Olmo. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Gabriel played out to the left flank. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Fermi. Laporte. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Marquinhos. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Danilo. Danilo played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Endrick. And here's Vinicius Junior. Played into the middle. Ferran Torres. Well read, nice interception. Matheus Cunha. And here's Vinicius Junior. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Danilo tries to dink it through. Howson. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Danilo gets over in it. Marquinhos has given away a free kick. Keeper's got his work done. Matheus Cunha. Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. Alexandro. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Danilo. Now it's Rafinha. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Matheus Cunha! He scored! Over the hills and far plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Cucurella. Rodri, gently done. Dani Olmo in acres of space out wide. And he's heaved it away. Well, they can break here. Rodri wins the duel this time. Laporte. Pedri. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Now it's Rafinha. Endrick. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Laporte. Vermeer. Foot in. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Marquinhos gets it clear. Ball is over the line. Vermeer. Rodri. Hausen. Pedri. Laporte. And it's Lopez. Yamal tries a deft little ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rodri. Vermeer. Ferran Torres is onto this. Now that's well seen too. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Matheus Cunha. 2 minutes to be added on. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Gabriel shifted upfield. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. Matheus Cunha! Oh, almost a sixth. There goes the final whistle. Brazil pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.